ശബരിമല വിഷയത്തിൽ കൃത്യമായ നിലപാട് എടുക്കുന്നത് ബി.ജെ.പി. മാത്രമാണെന്ന് പാർട്ടി ദേശീയ വക്താവും മീഡിയ കോർഡിനേറ്ററുമായ ഗോപാൽകൃഷ്ണ അഗർവാൾ. ബംഗാളിലും കേരളത്തിലും ബി.ജെ.പി. നേട്ടം കൊയ്യുമെന്നും അദ്ദേഹം പറഞ്ഞു.
ബി.ജെ.പി. ദേശീയ വക്താവും ദേശീയ മീഡിയ കോർഡിനേറ്ററുമായ ശ്രീ ഗോപാൽകൃഷ്ണ അഗർവാളാണ് നമ്മോടൊപ്പമുള്ളത്. തെരഞ്ഞെടുപ്പ് പ്രചരണാർത്ഥം കേരളത്തിൽ എത്തിയതാണ് അദ്ദേഹം. സർ, വാട്ട് ആർ യുവർ എക്സ്പെക്ടേഷൻസ് about poll results of Kerala and Bengal?
We expect this time a very good response. Particularly West Bengal is very clear. It has occupied a lot of space in the media and in the national debate. But Kerala has not occupied that much space. But yesterday Prime Minister himself said, I feel a change. I have been also moving to various constituencies, and I see that young people, aspirational people, they want good economic development, good infrastructure, industrial development, employment opportunities, and that can come through only BJP's vision of good economics, good growth, etc. So I think this time there is a wind of change blowing in the minds of the people. It has to come to the voting list, voter machine. That's very important. And also is important about the clarity of thoughts by BJP with regard to issues like culture, tradition, religion, Sabrimala issues. There is no clarity on the UDF and LDF. They are very confused. At point of time, LDF will oppose Sabrimala issue and even oppose the entry, oppose the women not allowing to be entered into those things, and then later on they say that again now we'll go back to public and decide on that. Earlier they had a different state, and UDF also is also not very clear. They at time arise, their politics arise from politics of appeasement. Minority appeasement is what they seek in Kerala and West Bengal and Assam. So there is no clarity on that. But BJP stands for preserving tradition, preserving religion, preserving culture, and there is no confusion in this. So the other issues are also accumulating here about people's concern about land being grabbed by people with large chunk of money. That is also an issue. Then the misuse of government machinery by LDF in influencing postal voters or manipulating the voter list. All these issues are also coming to the mind of people of Kerala, which are very well educated and have intellectual capital. So they want agriculture growth, new industries, tourism, etc., which only can be brought by government and under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
How BJP will make sure that there is no manipulation in voting being done?
No, even if you see the cases of two phases of voting completed in West Bengal and Assam, this time Election Commission is hell-bent upon conducting a fearless and fair elections. In Kerala also they have suspended, I think, one of the senior police officer whom they found that was not conducive to not acting in the right manner. So Election Commission is quite determined to hold a free and fair elections, and we have full faith in the fairness of Election Commission.
There are many allegations against government of Kerala. Do you think that continuing role in this state?
No, as the Prime Minister said yesterday, that Judas betrayed Kerala, the Christ, for few silver coins. Similarly, the current LDF government is betraying the people of Kerala for gold, and that is very visible in gold scam or this electricity board corruption, and the involvement of the current chief minister into this gold scam, smuggling, hawala. All this shows that he is betraying the people of Kerala.
How many seats do you expect in Kerala for BJP?
We have not gone into that because we had a very small presence in Kerala. Earlier we were not at all fighting the elections to win and rule, come to power. We were fighting election to increase our vote share. This time it is different. We want to come to power, and therefore that marked difference will change the perception of the people and workers also.